honored to have our chief guest, Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Digital Services, Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan Avargal with us. We warmly welcome you, sir. Welcome to all the dignitaries. Over to the Honorary Secretary to commence the graduation day.
Firat.
Good evening. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. The translation. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise is for Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, and not of those who incurred your anger, nor of those who are astray. Thank you.
Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமலர்ந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாளும் தர்க்க சிறு திரை முதலும் தரித்தனமும் திரளமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மறக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீர் இளமை திறம் இயந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
The graduation of the college has been called to distribute the degrees upon the candidates who in the examinations presently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. Now I invite Dr. M. Usha, Director, MEASI Institute of Information Technology, to deliver the welcome address and present a report of the activities of the MEASI Institute of Information Technology.
Henry Thoreau once said, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined." As you mull on this thought, I wish you all a very good evening. It gives me immense pleasure and pride to extend a heartfelt welcome to each of you on this momentous occasion, our 19th Convocation Day, a day of celebration, reflection, and new beginnings. We are deeply honored by the presence of our chief guest, Manbamigu Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan avargal, Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Digital Services, Government of Tamil Nadu, whose achievements and contributions will serve as an inspiration to our graduating students. Sir, we warmly welcome you and thank you for gracing us with your presence. It is my privilege to acknowledge Mr. Imtiaz Pasha, President of MEASI. Though he is unable to join us today, his vision and leadership continue to guide our institution towards excellence. We remain grateful for his unwavering support. A warm welcome to our Honorary Secretary, Mr. Elias Said, whose steadfast support has been instrumental in our growth and success. I extend a sincere welcome to our Honorary Treasurer, Mr. SMA Mohammed Salim, for his prudent stewardship and commitment to the development of our institution. A warm welcome to our special guest, Mr. A.K. Abdullah Saib, retired IAS, whose extraordinary efforts have been pivotal in seamlessly coordinating today's events. A special welcome to our Honorary Vice President of MEASI IT, Mr. Mandi Mohammed Aslam, whose encouragement and insights have been invaluable. I also take great pleasure in welcoming our beloved convener of MEASI IT, Mr. Yusuf Mohammed, whose dedication and efforts have played a crucial role in shaping our institution. A special welcome to our Head of the Department, Dr. M.D. Vimlapriya. A warm welcome to all our executive committee members who continue to strengthen the fabric of this institution with their tireless contributions. I welcome all the heads of the institutions and various heads of the departments and other guests who have graced us today with their presence. A warm welcome to our dedicated faculty and staff who are the backbone of our academic environment. To the proud parents and families, thank you for your support, encouragement and belief in your children's dreams. Today is as much as your celebration as theirs. And most importantly, our dear graduates, this is your day. You stand on the threshold of a new chapter, armed with knowledge, character, and ambition. May the journey ahead be filled with growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Once again, I welcome you all to this joyous and significant occasion. Let us together celebrate the accomplishments of our students and the legacy of excellence we continue to build. I now take this opportunity to present a brief overview of the milestones, achievements, and progress made by our institution over the past academic year. A journey marked by dedication, growth, and pursuit of academic distinction. The annual report is not just a record of events, it is a reflection of our collective efforts, aspirations, and the academic spirit that drives us forward. With your kind attention, I now present the annual report for the academic year 2024-2025. Established by MEASI in its centenary year 2002, MEASI Institute of Information Technology has emerged as a leading institution in Chennai for studying MCA. We take pride that we have so far produced more than 1,000 professionals who are working across the globe in various capacities in the field of information technology. As we approach our Silver Jubilee year, we take immense pride in the journey we have undertaken. From our modest beginnings with an intake of just 60 students to expanding our capacity to 180 students from the academic year 2023-2024 onwards. Today, we stand as the only institution offering an intake of 180 seats in the MCA program, a testament to our growth and the trust we have earned over the years. MEASI IT remains committed in providing a holistic education to students for overall development by teaching them the necessary technical skills, core subjects, practical training, aptitude, communication skills, etc., and social responsibility. At MEASI IT, our academic philosophy emphasizes experiential and hands-on learning, ensuring students grasp technical concepts through real-world applications. Our classrooms are technologically equipped to facilitate interactive and engaging instruction. In addition to our dedicated faculty, industry professionals are regularly invited for guest lectures, mentoring sessions, and one-on-one interactions, creating a bridge between academics and industry. The consistent academic achievements of our students speak volumes of our commitment to quality education. Since inception, MEASI IT has produced 74 university rank holders. At today's convocation, we are proud to announce that our students have secured 4 out of the top 10 university ranks. To support our growing academic requirements, an additional third floor costing up to 3.5 crores has been added to the campus infrastructure. This new space now houses a state-of-the-art boardroom, a third computer laboratory equipped with 100 systems, a dedicated design thinking lab, and 3 additional classrooms, a HOD room and a COE room. These enhanced facilities provide students with extended access beyond regular college hours and an opportunity to foster a corporate in-campus environment, encouraging continuous learning and skill development. With 4 fully functional computer labs currently in operation and 2 more nearing completion, along with classrooms upgraded with overhead projectors, MEASI IT continues to uphold its commitment to delivering a strong practice-oriented technical education. At MEASI IT, our foremost goal is to ensure successful placement for all our students. To bridge the gap between academic learning and industry expectations, we offer a range of industry-aligned courses such as Full Stack Java, MERN Stack, IoT, Cybersecurity, and Salesforce. In addition, students are provided with foundation courses in aptitude, soft skills, and verbal communication. All these programs are fully sponsored by our management. Currently, a 1-month career development program is underway from 16 June to July 18th. For second-year students focusing on aptitude, soft skills, UI, UX, and MERN Stack, and will conclude with a comprehensive assessment. To enhance their preparedness, a mock interview session was conducted by HR professionals from leading companies such as Cognizant, Deloitte, and Accenture, during which 175 students were evaluated on both technical knowledge and soft skills. A total of 26 placement drives for the past year have yielded excellent results for our final year students. As part of their academic curriculum, 4th semester students also undertook internships and real-time consultancy projects under the mentorship of a placement officer and convener, Mr. Yusuf Mohammed. Notably, 35 students worked on 6 live client projects within our campus labs, redesigned to simulate corporate environments, gaining valuable hands-on experience in project management, client interaction, and collaborative teamwork. MEASI IT ensures an engaging and vibrant campus life through a wide range of academic, technical, and co-curricular activities. The 18th graduation day was celebrated on 21st February 2024 with Dr. Suresh Venugopal, Managing Director of Cambridge IT Solutions, was the chief guest. The induction day for the 24-26 batch was held on 21st August 24, easing the students' transition into college life. Our dynamic event calendar featured several intra and intercollegiate programs, including Technova 2024, a collaborative event with the new college students, which saw the participation of 139 students across various technical and non-technical competitions. InnoHack 2K25, a pioneering state-level hackathon among arts and science colleges, was conducted on 25th January 2025 with 16 final teams selected from 93 team entries. SRM IST, CT Thomas College for Women, and Islamia College won the top 3 prizes with cash awards totaling to rupees 25,000. Irtifa, a flagship intercollegiate fest held in March 2024 and February 2025, witnessed over 500 participants from colleges across Tamil Nadu. Loyola College and New College emerged as overall champions in 2024 and 2025 respectively. ProGate 2K25, held on 27 February 2025, was a software expo showcasing student development project prototypes. 11 teams participated, with MEASI School and Queen Mary's College winning the top honors. Mytopia 2K25 featured a blend of cultural and soft skill events such as essay writing, poetry, debates, and oratory, with active participation from the first year students. Atlas, our annual sports day festival, saw spirited competition in cricket, football, athletics, and indoor games, with first year students performing admirably against their seniors. Between February 2024 and June 2025, the institution has hosted 17 student seminars on technical motivational themes, 7 career and skill development programs, 2 social awareness initiatives, 6 workshops for faculty and students, 1 international faculty development program, 4 external skill development programs for city college students, and 4 in-house faculty development programs and student development programs. Notably, 2 international seminars were conducted for the new college and our students, with resource persons coming down from the University of Michigan and Nile University, Nigeria, focusing on artificial intelligence and machine learning. We have signed 2 MOUs with Univisor to enhance student leads and with the School of Design Thinking to facilitate industry-academia integration. Our alumni remain one of the strongest pillars of support for the institution. We regularly organize alumni meets to foster meaningful connections between current students and former graduates. Reminiscence 2024, held in August 24, witnessed the enthusiastic participation of over 100 alumni. Their valuable reflections and insights have played a significant role in shaping our academic strategies and enriching our teaching methodologies. A significant number of our students come from economically challenged backgrounds. In keeping with its long-standing commitment to inclusive education, the MEASI management has generously extended financial support through scholarships, ensuring that no deserving student is denied the opportunity to pursue the MCA program due to financial hardships. For the academic year 2024-25, scholarships totaling rupees 21.20 lakhs were awarded, benefiting 101 Muslim students and 5 non-Muslim students. We express our sincere gratitude to the management for their continued dedication to empowering students through education. Our students continue to excel in both technical and cultural arenas, securing 15 prizes at various intercollegiate and university level events. These included coding competitions, quizzes, debugging challenges, as well as cultural performances. Mr. Sanjay of first year won 3rd prize in the Tamil oratorical category at the International Oratorical Contest conducted by the Geneva Convention and the Indian Red Cross, receiving the award from our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi. Mr. Fazil and alumnus secured the 1st and 3rd places in different weightlifting categories at the 2024 Commonwealth Powerlifting Championships held in South Africa. Mr. Dakshet Roshan of the 22-25 batch represented Tamil Nadu in the Commonwealth Air Rifle Championship and is currently under consideration for selection to the Indian Olympic team. Our faculty members have also made significant academic contributions, participating in 75 national and international faculty development programs, 9 seminars, 10 Atal FDPs and 10 NPTEL courses. Their scholarly output includes the publication of 3 books, 10 patents, 11 Scopus Index papers and 7 papers in SCI journals. Additionally, 4 faculty members have completed their PhD coursework and 1 faculty has recently registered for doctoral studies. Notably, Ms. Rafat was awarded a PhD in May 2025. In December 2024, 7 faculty members received their teaching approval from the University of Madras. Ms. Saistha received the Best Paper Award under Research Scholar category in the international conference conducted by SRM IST, and Ms. Shamiha was awarded the Emerging Teacher Award by Feed Association for Education and Empowerment. She has also submitted a research synopsis to the University of Madras. Dr. Vimala Priya received the Best Faculty Award from Scientific Publishing, and Dr. Lalita was honored with the Best Faculty Award by the Lions Club. Several staff members have also served as visiting faculty, conference chairs, journal reviewers, and resource persons across various institutions, further contributing to the academic prestige of the institute. As we stand on the threshold of our 25th year, we at MEASI Institute of Information Technology look back with pride and look forward with renewed purpose. Our journey has been one of growth, excellence, and impact. With unwavering support from our management, committed faculty members, dynamic students, and accomplished alumni, we reaffirm our commitment to producing industry-ready professionals who are not just technically sound, but socially responsible. I express my sincere gratitude to the management, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and parents for their unwavering support. May we continue to scale greater heights in the years to come. Let us continue to move forward with renewed energy, a shared vision, and a deep commitment to excellence. Thank you all for being a part of this journey.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Janab Ilyas Said Sir, Honorary Secretary, MEASI, to deliver the presidential address.
Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There's nothing religious in this. It's only that we are beseeching Allah to keep the evils away, and we start the entire proceedings in the name of Allah. Honorable Minister of Information Technology, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan Avargal, Mr. Alauddin, IAS retired sir, I'm sorry, our director mentioned your name wrongly as A.K. Abdullah, and though A.K. Abdullah himself is the vice president of ours, I'm sorry sir for that lapse on our director's part. Treasurer Salim Sahab, our VP Mandi Aslam Sahab, our convener Yusuf Sahab, the other vice presidents, assistant secretaries, assistant treasurer, and other EC members of MEASI, the director, HOD, and all staff of MIT, other heads of institutions, and above all, the students will be honored today, and their parents. and also other students of New College gathered here of the BCA and BCom ISM courses. To all of you all, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon, though it's a late afternoon. We are greatly honored, sir, by the presence of the Honorable Minister of IT, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan, and the students are extremely fortunate to receive the certificates from a professional manager of great repute and achievements, and is today in politics as a highly competent minister of whichever portfolio is assigned to him. One who is tremendously respected even by his opponents. I, as a professional chartered accountant, consider Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan as a true financial and management wizard. The minimum we can do is to give him a standing ovation. So, you are always aiming for and you have achieved the best. Similarly, the MEASI group of institutions has also been striving for the best. New College, with 7,000 students, got a NAC rating of A++ in the 4th cycle, and this is the best in the city, highest in the city. Ranked in the top 150 in the country with an expectation of top 10 in 5 years' time, sir. MEASI Academy of Architecture, whose auditorium we are now occupying today, is top rated in Tamil Nadu among the architectural institutions and is 5th All India. MEASI Institute of Management is today considered one of the leading management institutes in the city. It is 4th in Tamil Nadu and 27th All India level. Sir, I'm sure you'll be happy to note that all these institutions have got a linkage with the Harvard School. This we have done over the last 2 years, very consciously, to see that our students get the advantage of the Harvard touch here. Sir, coming to today's program of this institution, MEASI Institution of Information Technology was established in 2002 by MEASI and is heading towards its silver jubilee year. MEASI Institute of Technology is approved by AICTE and affiliated to the University of Madras. It solely offers the Master of Computer Applications, a 2-year postgraduate program. The core curriculum emphasizes a mix of theory and hands-on learning with electives such as cloud computing, big data, cryptography, cyber security, and more. Experienced and qualified faculty who contribute to workshops, consultancy and research. Its facilities include 11 smart classrooms, 6 computer labs, as the director already mentioned, and the additional IT infrastructure, a state-of-the-art boardroom, a well-equipped library with more than 1,400 books, national and international journals, e-journals. It has an auditorium, sports facilities, cafeteria, and a boys' hostel. It has a lot of industry linkages and placement preparation, as already mentioned by the director again. There are internships often on campus with performance-based elevation to full roles. Students have secured 4 of the top 10 ranks in the University of Madras exams amongst affiliated colleges. Active MOUs with entities like NASCOM and the School of Design Thinking to facilitate real-world projects and industrial exposure. There is Islamic spiritual ambience with a nearby mosque, mixed gender enrollment. Sports include cricket, football, kabaddi, kho-kho, and scholarships are available for financially needed students. Here I would like to mention, sir, our director mentioned 21 lakhs of scholarship from this institute. But MEASI itself is given scholarships of more than 2.5 crores to various deserving students of these institutions, of all these institutions. MEASI IIT Chennai stands out as a focused, professionally oriented MCA institution with strong industry tie-ups, a results-driven teaching ethos, and solid placement success. Its strengths lie in compact campus facilities, personalized academic attention, and a culture that bridges theoretical learning with practical real-world skills. Sir, in this background, we wish to mention a very important milestone for MEASI and its institutions. MEASI, founded in 1902, has completed 125 years in this running year. New College also celebrates its Platinum Jubilee in this same year. MEASI Academy of Architecture celebrates its Silver Jubilee this year, and MEASI Institute of Technology also celebrates its Silver Jubilee this year. So all these four institutions have reached a milestone. This milestone will be celebrated jointly in January of 2026. Sir, we are sure CM will be invited as the chief guest. We request our Honorable Minister, sir, our sincere appeal to you to positively attend this event. We also request the Honorable Minister, Sri PTR, our girl, to adopt MIT as his own, to make MIT the best MCA institution in the state and the country. Thanks a lot, sir, and thanks a lot to everybody. I now invite Dr. M. Usha, Director, MEASI Institute of Information Technology, to introduce the chief guest.
Good evening, everyone. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to introduce a distinguished leader, a visionary policymaker, and an accomplished professional who has seamlessly bridged the worlds of global finance, public service, and governance. Our chief guest today, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan, is a multifaceted personality whose contributions span across international banking, state finance, legislative governance, and digital innovation. His journey reflects an exceptional blend of intellect, dedication, and a deep-rooted commitment to public welfare. Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan serves as the Minister for Information Technology and Digital Services. Earlier, he served as the Minister for Finance and Human Resources Management in the government of Tamil Nadu. During his stint as Finance Minister, Hon'ble Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin, nominated Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan to the Goods and Service Tax Council as a GST Council member to represent the government of Tamil Nadu. Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan was also a member of the group of ministers on system reforms, standing committee, casinos, race courses, and online gaming, as nominated by the chairperson of the GST Council, that is Honorable Union Minister of Finance, Government of India. He is the MLA for Madurai Central Constituency in the 15th, 2016 to 2021 and 16th, 2021 to 2026 Legislative Assemblies of Tamil Nadu. Earlier in 2016, he was elected as an MLA on a DMK ticket on his maiden attempt. He served on the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly's Public Accounts Committee between 2016 to 2020, and he was an executive committee member of the Tamil Nadu chapter of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. In June 2017, he was appointed as the founding secretary of the newly formed IT wing of the DMK. In the capacity, he has undertaken the build-out of the party's technology platforms and a cadre of several thousand office bearers across the state. Later in the year 2022, he relinquished the party post due to the ministerial portfolio. Dr. Rajan previously worked as an international investment banker for many years in several trading, market, sales and management roles at Lehman Brothers, largely in New York, and Standard Chartered Bank, mostly based in Singapore, where he last served as a senior managing director, financial markets, overseeing the sales of several fixed income products globally. Before banking, his career spanned academia, agriculture, consulting, manufacturing and research. Because of his global career and deep curiosity, Dr. Rajan has traveled to about 60 countries across the major continents. His political and policy views are significantly shaped by his observation of both the diversity of cultures around the world and the universality of human values. Dr. Rajan earned a B.Tech Honours in Chemical Engineering from NIT Trichy, MS in Operations Research and PhD in Human Factors Engineering or Engineering Psychology from the State University of New York and an MBA Finance from the MIT Sloan School of Management. Dr. Rajan represents a fourth generation of his family's engagement in the Dravidian movement and is a third generation elected representative following in the footsteps of his grandfather Tamilvel Sir P.T. Rajan, former Minister and Chief Minister of the Madras Presidency under diarchy, and his father P.T.R. Palanivel Rajan, former Speaker of the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly and Minister of the Government of Tamil Nadu. His ancestor, Mr. M.T. Subramania Mudaliar, served as Vice President of the South Indian Liberal Federation, the fountainhead of the Dravidian movement at its inception in 1916. Sir, your illustrious journey, marked by academic brilliance, global exposure, and a legacy of public service, continues to inspire not just aspiring leaders, but every citizen who dreams of meaningful change. We are truly honored by your presence here today, sir. On behalf of everyone gathered, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to you, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan. Thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence, sir. I deem it my pleasure to have introduced the chief guest. Thank you.
I now invite what everybody has been waiting for here, Dr. Palanivel Thiaga Rajan, Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Services, Governor Dr. Alnay, to deliver the graduation address.
Vanakkam. Let me start by paying my respects to the office bearers of MEASI, the President, who is unfortunately not being able to join us today, Thiru Imtiaz Pasha, Thiru Mandi Mohammad Aslam, the Honorable Vice President of MEASI MIIT, my good friend Thiru Elias Seth, Honorary Secretary, through Yusuf Mohammed, the convener, through SMA Mohammed Salim, the Honorary Treasurer, my former colleague in government who served, I think, also with my father, the respected IAS officer, through Alauddin, who now serves as the chairman of the 7th State Finance Commission, Dr. Usha, the director, the many other office bearers and executive committee members of MEASI who were kind enough to welcome me and host me earlier for tea, the students, the graduates, the parents, the families, all of whom supported you through the years, the press, I see some reporters here, and other distinguished guests, good evening. Thank you for inviting me to this very important occasion in the lives of all graduates who come out of any ceremony. I was speaking with the convener earlier and he told me about 100 and odd people were getting degrees, but 90-something of you only attended. And I was reminded that of my own 4 degrees, the first 3 of them, for various reasons, I couldn't attend. So I appreciate that a few cannot make it today, but I'm very happy that the ratio is so high. The director gave me such a big introduction that I'm not sure I can say anything to top that. But I want to start somewhere else. I want to start with history and the importance of MEASI to our society. My own legacy, as has been mentioned, is very deeply intertwined, inextricably intertwined with the social justice movement and the Justice Party. And our family goes back at least till the early 1900s in this movement. It was the primary reason why I decided to put a stop to my professional career at the age of 50, and very belatedly, but still with active years left, come into public service. In that sense, I would say MEASI also, with roots going back to the early 1900s, has had a profound impact on the shape of our society, the equitable outcomes that we all aspire to, and the provision of education, particularly to those who otherwise might not have been able to get access. And its history is remarkable. If my understanding is correct, this association came out of a conference, the All India Mohammedan Educational Conference, held here in Madras in 1901, in the days of the British Raj. And I think many people at that conference felt that there needed to be, for benefit of the public, society, to advance kind of harmonious approach that society ought to take, and in many ways was taking for the better part of the 20th century, then we find that such institutions are vital in ways that we may not even have thought about in easier times. But in particular, the vision to start new institutions as and when the need becomes apparent, to set up a special institution for architecture, one for management, one for information technology, and adapt to the times. Very often we find that institutions that last a century or more become staid, become kind of set in their ways, and don't have the ability to adapt and transform. And I'm very happy to note also the structure, as was explained to me, with 60 executive committee members, with a lot of input and a lot of ideas, that this institution continues, that the broader institution continues to lead the way and to keep bringing fresh thoughts and fresh thinking into the system. For those of you in this institute, I'm so happy to hear of the tremendous achievements. It is very hard to build institutions of excellence, and it's even harder to sustain the culture of excellence. So when I hear about the fact that of the 1,000+ alums, almost 75 have been rank holders in the university, and that tradition continues with this year, 4 of the 10 university rank holders coming from amongst you, I congratulate you, I congratulate the institution. It is a remarkable achievement. I also am very impressed and delighted to hear of the almost needs blind, which people like Harvard have been trying to implement lately, where the institution provides scholarships to talented students who are not able to pay the fees, and how that money, in the case of the Institute of Technology, is about 20 lakhs, and across MEASI is 10 times that, 2.5 crores. So I think this is an even greater testament to the notion of inclusion and equitable access, and goes on to shape a society where people from all kinds of backgrounds get to participate in the fruits of learning, then career growth, then kind of economic advancements from there. I have a particular personal connection also, in that my special personal assistant government staff who practically runs my office is a graduate of New College, and he's very happy to be here with me today. I don't know, he's somewhere in the ranks. So he was very keen that I should come and join me. As for the world of IT, you know, there's a big buzz these days about AI. And I try to put things in context. I had the great luxury, as I was mentioning earlier today, of receiving my first personal computer in 1980 or 1981. It was the first introduced by IBM. It ran on Microsoft DOS, which eventually made Bill Gates who he is today. It had a green cathode ray tube screen, a dot matrix printer, and 64 KB of RAM and a 20 megabyte hard drive. Now you can imagine how far we have come. I think my phone has almost 512 GB of hard drive and probably 16 GB of RAM. So in the course of this evolution, there have been many so-called step function or inflection points as technology has evolved. What makes the most recent kind of shift to the era of AI unusual, I think, is that it is changing the nature of work, and therefore changing the nature of the kind of education that is required for people. I say this not as a technology perspective, but from an administration and a societal perspective. If you really think about it, what makes this coming of AI so unique relative to the rest of the comings of AI, and there have been many before, is that at this point we're able to generate unimaginably large amounts of data. Random places that you would never expect. This morning I was at a conference, my fellow speaker was the CEO or MD of Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, what used to be called MRL. And he was saying that they generate 1 terabyte of data every day, just their operations that they're monitoring. Their refining plants, their storage, their processing, their trucks, their pipes. So the amount of data that is being generated without additional thought, without additional effort, without conscious decision is humongous, and it is ubiquitous, and it is comprehensive. That has never been the case before. The second is the ability to store and retrieve it across a cloud, across a network, across distance, because of the hyper-connected nature of our world. The third is the ability to get access to computing power of unimaginable quantity on demand. That is, that you don't have to have $100 million to be able to use $100 million worth of computing power for 30 minutes. You can just buy that on the cloud from one of the hyperscalers. And so anybody with a good idea can find the data to test that idea and the computing power to validate it in ways that we have never envisioned before. That's really what makes AI today completely different than AI 2 versions ago, or 1 version ago, or 3 versions ago. In that sense, though we are still early stages, and though we are seeing huge limitations in these models, and though we are seeing all kinds of hallucinations, and we are starting to see these learning models start to tell lies, start to behave like human beings, trying to threaten people and all that, we're starting to see all kinds of unintended effects. Those are going to need different solutions. But still we are in the early stages. So even with all of the advancements that have happened practically in the last 24 months, it is still the early stages, and there's still going to be a lot of evolution and improvement to come. And it's going to require so much annotation and parsing of the existing data to make it machine readable and for the machine to learn. Particularly when it comes to things like automated vehicles, the amount of work it takes to make a machine actually process an image, to make the self-driving engine actually process images of particularly unexpected violations, like a fire truck parked in the middle of the road, or like a construction site where for some reason rain has damaged the barriers. So these kinds of things will take time. But what is very clear today, absolutely crystal clear to me, the nature of education and the nature of work is going to be changed forever. If you used to do relatively mundane things, relatively automatable in the old terminology, or machine learnable in the new technology, those jobs are probably going to change dramatically, either disappear or get aggregated in ways that we have not thought about. And yet all kinds of new jobs are going to come, and all kinds of new requirements are going to come. In many cases, as I pointed out, it is not in the structure of society that we can make machines, however sophisticated, with how much ever data, make decisions for which no human being takes responsibility. So for example, in the field of medicine, we are seeing AI learning models that have tremendous capability, that just because they have access to relatively infinite data can make far superior diagnoses to every human that can ever be a doctor. The problem is, what if it is wrong? If we allow that diagnosis to be delivered to a patient without a certified medical professional taking responsibility for it, and it turns out to be wrong, then what happens? So at the end of the day, we still have to figure out how we fit all of these things into the structure of society, where if it's an X-ray, then a qualified, board-certified, registered radiologist has to take responsibility for something that a machine did, which the human being could not possibly do, because it's probably analyzed 1 million X-rays and come back with an answer. So these are the kinds of dilemmas we're going to see, and this is very relevant to all of you who are in the computer kind of business. The world of MCA has probably changed a lot already, and in my own view is going to change a lot more in very short order. I had the luxury earlier this year, I think in January, of being one of the guests of honor for the alumni reunion of my college, REC, Trichy, now called NIT. And my chief guest, who spoke with me at the same event, was also a batch of 1987, except I was the batch of 1987 chemical engineering, BTech honors, and he was the batch of 1987 MCA. First time REC had ever given an MCA degree, that was the first batch. And he is N. Chandrasekharan, who is now the chairman of Tata Sons. So his whole career was with TCS, and then through TCS to Tata Sons. I can't imagine how much the content has changed between what he was taught back in 1987 graduating class and what you have been taught coming out in the 2025 class. I bet that what the 2030 class comes out with will look entirely different again. So even though at this point you are graduating as relative specialists in your field, in an institution that has such a great tradition of excellence, that 4 of the 10 rank holders come from such a small cohort out of the entire university, I would suggest to you that your learning should never stop. This is a beginning in the sense that you go from full-time learning to a career, but in some other ways, as a philosophy of life, and particularly in the field of computer applications, I think it is a good philosophy to have, to be a lifelong student, to look to learn something new every day, to be infinitely curious. And whenever I'm asked about my path in life, I say some part of it is destiny. I'm the only child for my parents. I have this long tradition of social justice and public service, so I had to come. But whatever part of the journey was mine, the greatest asset of those 30 years in the middle, where I got so many degrees and did so many things in so many places, was that I had insatiable curiosity. Every single day I wanted to know something more. Every single day I wanted to be a bit more aware, a bit more informed than I was the day before. And that has held me in good stead, both before entering public life and in public life. I would say I learned a tremendous amount in 5 years as an opposition legislative assembly member. I certainly could not have done the job I did as minister, particularly the job I did in my 2 years as finance minister, where I probably drove more change in those 2 years than in 20 years. And we'll ask Mr. Alauddin if that's right or not later. But I could not have done that if I had not had 5 years keeping on learning. Member of the Public Accounts Committee, reading thousands and thousands of paragraphs from tens of audit reports, figuring out how the government ought to work, how it was not working. And this was not my day job. I was only an opposition MLA. As long as my constituents were happy, there was no need for me to go delve that deeply into all of those things. So I think that is the one advice I would give you in life in general, but in your field, and at this time in your field, this is only a beginning. Though it marks the ending of your degree and of your official studies, consider that this is the beginning of a new trajectory of learning out in the field, applying what you've learnt in the academic institution, but continuously augmenting that with what you're learning as you build, as you do, as you create, as you execute, and as you experience. I think that you have had the great good fortune of being at one of the top institutions in a state where we have a lot of top institutions, and we try our best to have an equitable and harmonious society. Relative to most parts of India, that has been your luck, your fortune, as it is for all of us. And I think in keeping with the tradition of the founders of MEASI, you must also keep some thought about your contributions back to your alma mater, your society, your community, and ways in which you can make your life more meaningful than just personal success or economic development or progress of your own standing. So I wish you all a very bright future. I congratulate you on your achievements. I congratulate the institutions, all of MEASI's institutions, for their yeoman work over 125 years. All the office bearers, all the director, the faculty, all of the staff. I hope your work continues and continues to impact many, many more thousands of lives in an inimitable way that only you can do. And I thank you once again for inviting me to be part of this wonderful occasion. Thank you very much.
Let the candidates be now presented by the head of the department.
Good evening, everyone. Mr. Secretary, I present unto you the candidates in person in the MCA who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of University of Madras. In this batch, there are 4 rank holders, 65 first class with distinction, and 50 first class holders. We are proud to call upon the rank holders to receive the degree certificates accompanied by a medal and a memento in recognition of their outstanding achievements. Parveen Salha, she has secured the university 3rd rank. Mohammad Mushraf, he has secured 4th Youth University rank. Ram Kumar has secured University 5th rank. Gunasundari has secured the 10th university rank. Albin Robert, Irfan Basha, Mohammad Sheikh, please join your hands together when the graduates receive the Mohammad Ashik, Mohammad Asad, Mohammad Mahfaz, Gunal, Mohammad Wasim, Humaira Begum, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Hamim, Murugan, Roshan, Abdul Hamid, Jinsi, Ismail Asad, Mohammad Rifaidin, Safrin Safana, Nafil, Abdul Basit, Aisha Begum, Mohammad Refat, Syed Siyaduddin, Shakir, Nandagopal, Abdul Aziz, Mujibur Rahman, Afraz Ahmad, Shahul Hamid, Sajid Ihsan, Muhammad Wasim, Muhammad Ismail, Syed Asimuddin, Muhammad Satid, Vel Murugan, Aminul Ashfaq, Abir Ali, Samima, Arshid, Ilyas, Shahid Ali, Riyas, Moti, Muhammad Rasikul Amin, Rayan, Tayyub Arafat, Abdul Basit, Abu Huraira, Sheikh Moideen Kareem, Muhammad Azhar, Musharraf, Muhammad Wasif, Abhivakas, Fazil Imran, Muhammad Tahir, Madangi, Imran Farid, Hamdan, Faiz Rehan, Shahir, Akil, Zainul Hassan, Sulaiman Faris, Arun Kumar, Asif Ali, Faisal, Ibrahim Rila, Faisal Ahmed, Syed Rasalan, Abdul Wahid, Jagadish, John Suman, Azim Parvez, Meera Khan, Arshia Afiba, Santosh, Ramiz Hamid, Muhammad Arshad, Hassan Ali, Ahmed Siddiq, Ashan, Naufil Saif, Amrin Fatima, Fahim, Vishnu Mardin, Dinesh Kumar, Shoaib Khan, Walid Ibrahim, Salman, Elvin David, Faisal, Fardeen. The following students are not present here due to unavoidable circumstance. Their family member will be collecting the degree certificates. George and Jos, Muhammad Farwez, Kamran, Naufal Danish, Abdul Qadir, Ahmed Mujahideen, Thank you, everyone. Under the laws of university, I present unto you in absentia the 70 number of candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of University of Madras. Thank you.
I will now administer the pledge. Kindly repeat after me. I request all the graduates to rise for the pledge. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. Thank you. Please be seated. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the director, I admit you to the several degrees for which you have been declared qualified, and in token whereof I permit you to wear the academic robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees.
I dissolve this graduation ceremony.
I request everyone to kindly rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा इंद हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जल सिधरंगा दब सुबहागे जाहे दब सुबहासि समाहे जाहे दब जवदाता जनगण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे